Today we're making carne en su jugo.
We're going to start out by boiling 4 jalapeños or serrano peppers and about 1 pound of tomatillos. Boil on medium-high heat for about 5 to 7 minutes or until they turn a pale green color. Drain out the water, then transfer everything to the blender, including 1/4 of an onion, 2 garlic cloves, a handful of cilantro, and to help blend the ingredients, I'm also going to add 1 cup of beef broth. Or you can also use chicken broth or water. Blend until it's nice and smooth, then set aside. We're also going to need 2 bundles of cebollitas Cambray. If you can't find these in your local grocery store, you can substitute them with regular green onions or scallions. Trim off the tip and remove the first layer of each one of the onions. These are very similar to green onions, except they have a much bigger bulb and the taste is a little bit stronger than the regular green onions. These also go great on the grill. We also need 1 10-ounce package of bacon cut into small bits. Half of the bacon we're going to use for the dish and the other half we're going to use to garnish our dish at the end. And the last ingredient, 1.5 to 2 pounds of chuck roast, diced into 1 to 2 inch strips. Generously season the meat with pepper and set aside. In a medium stock pot or a Dutch oven pan, start by cooking the bacon over medium-high heat with frequent movement. Once it's nice and crispy, remove it from the pot and set it aside. Using the same pot and the bacon grease that rendered from the bacon, we're going to saute the onions for about 2 minutes or until they're nice and fragrant. Remove them and set them aside with the bacon. If there's too much bacon grease left in the pan, feel free to remove some before adding the meat. Give it a light stir, then turn down your burner to medium heat. I have a digital stove and I have mine set at 5.0. Cover and cook for about 30 minutes. During the process, check on it every 10 minutes to move the meat around. Once you no longer see red in the meat and the meat has released a lot of its juices, add the sauce from the blender. Add 3 cups of the beef broth to the blender to get the remainder of the sauce that's stuck to the side of the blender. Give it a good shake, then add it to the pot as well. This recipe doesn't require many seasonings. I am going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, or you can also use beef bouillon or salt to your liking. Give it a light stir, turn down the burner to low heat. I have mine set at 3.0. Cover and simmer for an additional 30 to 45 minutes on low heat. This has been cooking for a little bit over 40 minutes. Now we're going to add in the onion and the bacon. Give it a light stir, and we're going to cover it once again for an additional 10 more minutes. This recipe goes great with homemade pinto beans. And to garnish our dish, we're going to top it off with cilantro, onion, bacon bits, and enjoy.